Bramwell. Number 10, Ashay Yakawawa. Number 15, Chock Dow. And number 19, Joseph Lee. Substitutes for Heidelberg United. Number 14, Akil Raffi. Number 16, Nicholas Durate. Number 17, Jay McGowan. Number 18, Anthony Theo. Number 21, Ethan Sodorellis. And number 22, Ashen Bonsall. To the home team, Dandenong Thunder. Number 1, Andrew Withers. Number 2, Toby Abani. Number 3, Daniel Alessi. Number 5, Messi Moetti. Number 8, George Mells. Number 9, Wade Decker. Number 11, Ali Slama.
Hello. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Number 22, Wool Hop Lee. And number 23, Lak Matgang. Substitutes for Dandenong Thunder. Number 79, Dennis Martin. Number 4, Sevdim Ismaili. Number 10, Joey Nagawazan. Number 12, Jay Romanovsky. Number 16, Harry Phillips. And number 18, Dante. Hope you enjoy the game. Go Dandenong Thunder.
Help us level the playing field. Sign the parliamentary petition today to fuel the growth and fund the game.
Send our condolences to the Hosseini family. The local community has been rocked by a couple of passings in the recent weeks, so we send our condolences to not only the Hosseini family but the wider community around this part of the world. And it's silence well observed, and so we can get to the football. The first Saturday night here at JVS Stadium at George Andrews Reserve, and it's 50 completed matches now for Heidelberg since the start of the last NPL season. Few could have foreseen what it would hold for those in yellow. It's been some period, and they look to continue that here against the Dandenong Thunder, of course, back of the third place finish last year, and a draw last week against Melbourne City. Dandenong Thunder and Heidelberg United from JVS Stadiums, and we will take you to the teams. The starting 11 for the Dandenong Thunder. They make 3 changes to the team that drew with Melbourne City last week. Outdrop is Maley, Romanovsky and Phillips. In come Daniel Alessi, who was red carded in the Dandenong derby last season. Alice Samolini and Lee Woo-hyuk also come in. It means that Andrew Withers is in goal. It's a back four of Tabena Abani, Kaelan Majeka-Dunmi, alongside Daniel Alessi and Mercer Mehmeti. A midfield 3 of Lee Woo-hyuk, who gets his first Thunder start. George Mells and the returning Ali Suleimani. Front 3 of Wade Decker, Sanjalo and Lart Matiang. For Heidelberg, they go unchanged from their resilient fight-back win over Green Gully. In goal is Yaron Souza. It's back four of Fletcher Fulton, Ryan Lethlean, Ben Collins and Carlo Sullivan. It's a midfield 3 ahead of them of Marcus Humbert, Asahi Yokokawa and Anthony Lesiotis, with the front 3 of Joseph Lee, Kieran Bramwell and Shock Down. My name is Oliver Walker-Peel, alongside me Arthur Akratides, and Arthur, we're set for a good one here on this Saturday night.
Well, you can't get a better day than today for football. Look at this day, sunbathed pitch and ready to go with a very, very well anticipated clash, and 2 teams that are very well drilled, well coached, and it's a mouth-watering clash, Oliver.
Certainly is. It'll be the Thunder from left to right in this first half. Red and black shirts, black shorts, black socks. Heidelberg in all yellow from right to left as we get set for kickoff. What a night it is.
Thunder ready to kick off, and the referee today, Declan Woods, blows the whistle. Withers goes long, the former Port Melbourne shot stopper. Played at Clifton Hill last year. They go forward, and a throw in. Very interesting, Oliver. Long goal kick straight to the forward line, trying to get some forward play straight away. It's the in thing at the moment, as we're ready for a long throw. Long whipping throw, defended well. Push it to Lee, and out for a corner. First one for the game, and already Thunder have their intentions on the board. They really want to try and get something early here and really take the game up to the champions of 2025. Ready, curling ball, and what a great touch there by Souza. I tell you what, Ollie, that was very close for the first goal. Just reaching, and Souza just getting a hand to it, and was curling into the bottom corner.
I think that was heading in, Jan Souza, an experienced goalkeeper, did well to get a hand to it to make sure. Better safe than sorry. Thunder with another corner.
Another curling ball, and the sun's right in the eyes of Souza there. Not very easy to try and get that ball. A looping ball, and Souza makes the save. Getting down and throwing the ball out wide.
Near on check there, Daniel Alessi as he got up. Unable to find the corner on his return and was, of course, sent off late in that Dandenong Derby final last year. Taken down there by Jallo, top scorer in the league for Thunder last year with 12. Crossfield ball, a giveaway, and here's chocked out. Options left and right, look left for Yokokawa, the pass slightly behind him. He did well to engineer a ball back into the middle. It's dealt with. Lesiotis for Yokokawa. Fletcher Fulton, a revelation last year. This man, the linchpin of the Heidelberg midfield. It's a poor ball from Lesiotis. Decker to step in. And the Thunder coming forward in waves here. Matiang over towards Ali Suleimani. Heidelberg getting numbers back, and they've done well to get back Thunder Force back to halfway. To work the ball around. They didn't lose in the regular season at home, the Dandenong Thunder last year. The only game that they lost here at this ground was the elimination final. That's a smart flick. Chance for Jallow in behind, perhaps. Collins beat him to the ball and worked it back, but played in there from Matiang, who was really good, particularly in the second half last week for the Thunder. Lee Hyok with poise. Lifts one over for Suleimani. Collins there again, and that's gone behind. It's a third Thunder corner in this game already.
Interesting, Ollie, that you can see the intentions of Adam Pittick's team. They really want to try and get forward quickly and punish Heidelberg as much as they can.
We've got two sides who can play football. And a good start to the game, and this is what we're set up for. Get your popcorn ready. Mel's corner is a short one. Decker gives it back to him. It's arced into the middle. Header won by Ryan Lethlean at the front post. Heidelberg try and bring it clear. There was shirt pulling both ways. Dow and Suleimani holding each other back at points. It is Heidelberg who will get the call. That one that maybe could have gone either way. But our referee Declan Woods seeing stop put to it there. Free kick taken short from Caelan Majeka-Dunmi.
Majeka-Dunmi played the ball wide now. Defended quite well there by Collins. Had a great game last week. And charged down again. Still dangerous times here for Heidelberg. Whip ball in. Not the greatest of clearances. The shot charged down. And now, good defending. Alessi to Withers. Withers got a whopping left foot. Decides to go back to Withers, to Alessi. Kadumi tries to play forward, but no cigar there. Wade Decker, the former Oakley Cannons forward, who came here a few years ago, still in play. And Adam Pittick tells his forward to wake up. Matiak. Chokdo had an absolute blinder last week, playing it all the way back to Souza, one of the most experienced and the best goalkeepers in this division. Absolute class goalkeeper. And that's one of the reasons why. A brilliant ball forward and the free kick given, Ollie. Looks like going to get a chatting to. The first, I didn't think there was much malice in that.
No malice, but it's a free kick. It's Yokokawa who's gone over. Definite foul. But I love the way that this game started as a football fan. End to end, both teams have been able to show a little bit of what they're about so far, and we're only a few minutes in. You mentioned there, Yaron Souza, Arthur, was brilliant across so many competitions. Heidelberg played 49 games across 2025, across the preliminary rounds of the Cup, the Doherty Cup, the national rounds, the league, of course, and then the Australian Championship. 40 of those 49 games, Yaron Souza was in between the posts. And he played well across the large majority of those too.
Phenomenal goalkeeper, and really is one of the reasons why Heidelberg won that grand final. And well done there by Withers, coming off his line and heading to safety.
Looks a little bit precarious there, didn't it, from Andrew Withers, but he knew what he was doing. He was a half second earlier, he might have been in trouble. Asiotis with a heavy touch. They'll get a touch lucky there, Heidelberg. The ricochet went their way. Clever that from Chokdo, letting the ball run across his body. He was hacked down by Ali Suleimani.
And he looks like he's really taken basically where he left off last week, Ollie.
Here is Marcus Humbert taking his free kick. Spent some time in the Melbourne City Academy system, was part of their VPL promotion team. Former junior at Northcote City and Nunawading as well. He's spent a fair bit of time around Greek clubs. Part of the under-23 Asian Cup campaign, was an unused sub in all 4 games. Left-footed, sends a free kick in. Break here for left lean. Left for Lesiotis! Oh, that looked like it was arrowing for the corner. Whisked wide of the uprights. Heidelberg coming close.
Phenomenal effort by Lesiotis. And really had Withers scampering to his left. Great effort. And like you said, we've had a great start to this game.
I look labelled for the back of the net. We were right behind it, just didn't have enough curl on it, but he's a super player, Anthony Lesiotis, and last year became more of a goal threat. Didn't have a goal in the league up until the start of last year, got 4 of them in the league campaign and established himself as one of the best midfielders in this league.
Scored a penalty last week to equalise, or to give him a 2-1 lead. As last week the first penalty was missed by Heidelberg.
Kieran Bramwell, of course. Holding board here from a Thunder point of view. Sanchalo trying to thread it through. Got it back! Oh, what a save! Yared Souza, that's spectacular. He tipped that one onto the crossbar. Goodness me, you'll struggle all year to see a better save than that.
Phenomenal stuff. Electrifying save.
Oh, I tell you what. The Thunder would have thought there that they were 1-0 up. And then very well might have been, had there been any other goalkeeper in this league in between the sticks. Yared Souza wasn't having any of it. The resulting corner. Souza getting a punch on the set piece from Rametti. That one is high, wide and not very handsome. And we get a chance to catch our breath and further marvel over what we've just seen.
Well, it's and even then, that punch there, you see how he's attacked the ball and punched away from danger. Great exhibition there for any young goalkeeper. Don't sit back. Attacking the ball is the way to go at the right time. And Souza, as I said earlier, one of the reasons this Heidelberg side won the championship last year for Heidelberg, and given John and Associates his second championship. One for South Melbourne and another for Heidelberg United. And as we know, this Dandy Thunder team's very well coached. Adam Pittick is no slouch himself. He's had a lot of success at Port Melbourne while he was there, and since he's come here, the club's gone from strength to strength. And there's no doubt in my mind he's one of the coaches of the future. As Heidelberg now try and go forward. What can they do? Not being allowed to play the ball out wide. And Choctaw gets the ball. Now there's danger coming. Fullerton. And he's been brought down. Oh, that looked like a penalty to me, Ollie. Oliver, that is surely a penalty.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not a referee, but the Heidelberg bench were absolutely convinced. Good run from Fletcher Fulton into vacant space. Okay. Referee was in a great position, Declan Woods.
I suppose in the end maybe he thought he fell a little bit too easily, but certainly a push there, but whether it was marginal and he made a meal of it is another question. I'd love to see that in slow-mo replay.
Don't think Fletcher Fulton is the type of player who will make a meal of things. Didn't get the decision there, though. Heidelberg might feel a bit aggrieved. It's given away from Jallo. Heidelberg will strive forward. It's here with Choctaw, who will curl one. behind that, Andrew Withers. There's been a fair bit packed into the opening 13 minutes or so. Don't take your eyes off this game for a second. Fulton helping win it back for the Heidelberg side. It was rolled in behind Asahi Yokokawa. Couldn't roll it by Andrew Withers. The Burgers getting some chances here now. Well played from Matiang. And a masterful first touch from Hassan Jallo, who's run was smart. His touch even better. He's on stock for the Thunder though, as Humbert will roll it back and Heidelberg will keep it.
Just the end-to-end, it's not a bit of press by both teams, not allowing the ball to get played easily out of the back either, Oliver.
So watch on how the Thunder play this off the ball. Trying to get things set up with the back four and George Melrose in there as the holding midfielder. Lesiotis caught on it by Suleimani. Thunder's number 11 went down in the first card of the game. It's going the way of Anthony Lesiotis.
There was definitely a yellow card there. You can't complain about that.
Picks up 6 of them across the last league campaign, Anthony Lesiotis. It's the nature of his position, I suppose, as a holding midfielder. You're going to find yourself in those positions sometimes. Free kick here for Mercer Mehmeti.
Mehmeti has got that big driving push forward. He's got Suleimani coming back to get the ball.
He's got Decker on short as well if he wants. He is capable with delivering balls in. He will try and roll it for Decker, and that one needs more work on the training ground. Dow pumps it long. Withers just watch right into his penalty area. NPL appearance number 72 for Andrew Withers tonight. First 70 of those at Port Melbourne. And then last week his first in red and black. He did sign here for last season, but spent the year in the state leagues with Clifton Hill. Checker Dunme. Mel's allowing it to let run. Matiang! That wasn't too far away. Scored last week. It was almost 2 in as many games.
Claims for offside there by John Associatus, but I don't think that was. He's asked the question to us over here, and because we've got a good view, and I didn't think it was. Great effort, and all of a sudden we've had like 4 to 5 shots on goal, all up, and it's been absolutely breathtaking start to this game. 15 minutes in, 0-0 as Decker throws all the way back, and they try and swap play here. Alessi, he's liking a lot of the ball, Alessi. Trying to find some movement. The goalkeeper's calling, and he's headed it. No pressure at all, really made it a lot easier for him. And Chokdo trying to get to the ball. And Adam Pittick's screaming to his forwards there, Ollie, to try and close down the ball a bit quicker, because they've really made it hard for Heidelberg to try and squeeze their way out of the back. And they're finding it very hard. Both sides, in fact, are finding it very hard to get out of the back line. Chance now, well done. Great ball there by Yokoyama. And Yokoyama's a speed train. Claims for offside, but it is a goal kick.
Yeah, Heidelberg having a bit of trouble at the back so far. It's not cost them at all, but they have looked a little less secure than they usually do. It's a hallmark of John Anastasiadis' teams, that his teams are resolute and hard to break down. Thunder haven't broken through yet, but the door has been slightly ajar a couple of times so far in this game.
Decker.
Rolled it short. Matiang trying to lift it over. Souza was tentative, but it was sure enough. Sanjalo was trying to get there first and couldn't quite.
Matiak is trying to make some room here on that far left-hand, right-hand side. And trying to create more room for his fellow teammate to try and go through. And almost working for him.
He impressed me last week, did a lot. Matiang. Souza sends that one long. Offside against Heidelberg there. Going against Joseph Lee, who came across from Auckland City, of course. Made world headlines, did the New Zealand-based team at the Club World Cup. They held the Boca Juniors to a 1-1 draw. Their only point that they've ever got at that tournament. Came off the bench.
Lee had a great game last week too. He was very impressive last week.
Withers. Checker Dunme, one of two potential A-League men's loanees we're going to see out there. Of course, he is out there. The other one on the bunch for Heidelberg is Nico Duarte, who's on loan from the Mariners. Checker Dunme on loan from the Perth Glory.
He scored a thumping header last week when he came on, Oliver.
It's the impact as Mells lifts it over towards Tabena Abani. The two number twos going at it, but Carlo Sullivan wasn't to be beaten there.
And we know the quality of George Mells. He's one of the star midfielders of the competition. Was at South Melbourne last year and went to Port Melbourne to help them try and survive, but that didn't eventuate. And now he's here with his former coach, Adam Piddick, and trying to create some success for the Thunder.
One of a few players who've got Port Melbourne connections. Ollie Yankolovsky's in the squad this year. Jay Romanovsky, of course, is here as well. Mells, you look at, there's plenty who've played at both clubs. He's TY when you know that Adam Piddick is somebody who trusts his players, and got a few loyal servants who've followed him across from one club to another. Matiang riding the challenge. Presented it inadvertently to Marcus Humbert. Fulton sliding in. Majeka Dunme, that will be a yellow card.
It's certainly another yellow card which was warranted on Fulton. And no hesitation there for Majatumi to get that card. A little clumsy.
And no hesitation from Declan Woods to produce it either.
Yeah, well, look, we can't disagree with him. Both the yellow cards were warranted. So, in the end, Majikadumi is putting his boot on. And we've got Lesiotis over the ball. And the last 5 or so minutes, the Thunder have been the more adventurous team as Lesiotis tries to put the ball in a dangerous position here. Lesiotis plays it wide. And some great defending there. Super defending to try and get that ball away, Lee. And all of a sudden, Decker plays the ball back, and Withers now tries to stretch play the other side of the ground. And again, that kind of scenario where both teams aren't allowing the ball out easily from the back, hence the long balls, and they're straying out wide for a throw-in, Oliver.
I think that both teams have tried to play along the floor for portions of the game and haven't found it successful, so they've tried to resort to the long ball. Didn't work for the Thunder there.
It's a wide pitch, this too, so it'll suit both sides who love playing the spaces. Souza goes long. Not the greatest of balls, but somehow the Chiotis calls for the ball. Should I say Fulton? And not a good ball by him. And now all of a sudden, it's a free kick to Heidelberg. And being held was Benjamin Collins. Collins, successful year last year as well. As Fulton now, what can Heidelberg do? Going forward, Choctaw, twisting and turning. Great deep ball. The chance now cleared away to safety. And Heidelberg with the throw on the far side of the ground.
Joseph Lee, who tries to just control that one down on the thigh. Got away from him a touch. Fulton went over. He's been fouled by Wade Decker. Decision that Adam Pinnock disagrees with. Anthony Lesiotis towards the Heidelberg left. And a great ball. Decker winning it down. Checker Dunme. Matiang bundled over by Ryan Lethlean.
Matiak causing a bit of trouble there for the Heidelberg defence, Oliver.
Had a good season last year in the top flight of Western Australian football for Olympic Kingsway. 10 goals in 21 league games. That's a poor one looking for Decker. Souza keeping it in play. Well travelled is Yaron Souza. Spent time not only playing in Australia but travelled to Turkey and Malta among others. He plays football. Fulton thinking that he was fouled. But they will get the decision with the throw, the Thunder, so play will be restarted. Bramwell able to pick out Choctaw effectively. Fulton will watch that one go out to play. He was awarded the Mike Cockrell Medal. Fletcher Fulton for being the best player from a member federation club in the Australia Cup national rounds. Yes, Heidelberg made it to the final, so it was a sure thing which club the player was going to come from to win that award. Good pressing from the Thunder there. Lee Woo Hyok winning it back. Suleimani towards the byline. That has gone behind. It's a corner. Had a bevy of them early, the Thunder, and they have another one here. And Yaron Souza has been called over from his post. In between the posts. And there will be at least a talking to between Messrs Woods and Souza. Ben Collins in there too. And a few stern words.
No doubt.
Laying down the law is our referee. Corner to come here for the Dandenong Thunder. Mehmeti to take, left-footed. Deep ball! Yaron Souza got nowhere near that. Behind for another corner. He did very well to get a hand on one earlier on in the game. And as he missed the ball there, you just wondered where that one was heading.
Very lucky. And all of a sudden, reaching for the ball there with his right hand, and lucky for him that no Thunder player was there to slot it away after he overreached.
So Mehmeti with another corner for the Thunder. Again, it's left-footed. Dealt with it at the front post by Leflin. Nels trying to get it back in there, but Humbert slams it away. Harder play for a Thunder throw.
And I'll tell you what, there's just sense that something might happen soon, because there's some dangerous balls on either end. And here we go. Heidelberg. Choctaw was running, a good defending, a chance now. The shot, great save, Souza. Palms wide. And a shot from a distance by Suleimani. And it was a regulation save, but one of those saves that had to be made. Bouncing ball in front of Souza, and the corner ball in a dangerous position. And, chance now. Mehmeti's gone in front of Souza, and the referee has turned around and basically told Jalal to stop infringing. And there's Choctaw there as well. And, can the Thunder try and get something from this corner? Curling ball, dangerous. Again, Choctaw now. He's got the ball and he's explosive. Trying to switch play, and a chance now. And that is definitely a free kick. Held back. And another yellow card out. And this time for Mehmeti. Explosive play there. And a good ball going forward by Choctaw. And ultimately, the free kick given Yokohama almost getting through there. Had he not been held, it could have been very, very interesting.
Bit of an injury concern here for the Thunder as well. Wade Decker, player down.
Chance now in a dangerous position. Lesiotis over the ball. And Mehmeti goes for the Thunder. There's chance to regroup there. And looks like he's okay. Surely a shot on goal here for Heidelberg. Change coming as Thunder. Harry Phillips looks like he's coming on. Yes, Harry Phillips comes on for Decker. A chance now for Heidelberg. Very, very dangerous position here. Will Lesiotis go for the shot? Lesiotis. The shot charged down nicely. Still there. Still in play. Good work. Choctaw plays it back. Fulton. And all the way to Souza. And some great defending. Souza goes deep.
So play. Throw for Thunder. Work it around from right to left. Giving away though, Lesiotis trying to help it forwards. It's here for Phillips, who helps it on to Benarabani. Driving on for the Thunder. Centrally Jallo, rolls it across Phillips, he's lost it. And Humbert can go forward here. Tries to thread it through. Kieran Bramwell is off and away. Lessie for company red and black, he's trying to hold him up. Bramwell trying to buy a yard off him. He's bought a corner off him. Well played, Kieran Bramwell.
Excellent play there. And that's where Heidelberg are looking very, very dangerous. What have you done, Oliver? You've made a mess of yourself.
I've had a pen leak, which is very frustrating, and even more frustrating when you're wearing a white shirt. That's fun.
That's
there's blue pen ink everywhere. Not that that's central to the narrative on the pitch, but just a bit of an insight into what it's like as a commentator sometimes when your apparatus breaks down on you. That's fun. Anyway, Heidelberg have got themselves a corner. Marcus Humbert, who will try and send this one in. Left-footed. Hangs one up high. And there's a foul in there. Bit of holding going on in there. Kieran Bramwell got something on it.
Just probably a ball that you could almost say Withers could have come out and tried to collect. Big boy that he is, the New Zealander.
Spent a lot of time in New Zealand. He's also got English as part of him as well. English links, I should say, with being born in Liverpool. Throw for Heidelberg. Fletcher Fulton to take this down the line. High by Yokokawa. And then by Lee. Mel's going to keep it in.
Heidelberg now looking to switch play. And this is where they look dangerous, when they can create spaces. In fact, both sides are the same at the moment. Trying to find space, and they have done. And that's a good challenge. And a Thunder ball. And some quality stuff there by Ali Suleimani. And certainly not a free kick there. Some games last night where Preston Lions 3-0 victors over the Magic. And Oakley Cannons beating the Magic 3-1. And Preston beating St Albans 3-0 at Preston, with a big crowd of almost 5,000 people, which was a pretty big effort. Suleimani plays the ball forward. Mells does well. And well defended by Choctaw, as the ground is now bathed by a big shadow as the sun sets on the grandstand side of the ground. Not any control there, and not making Adam Pittick very happy with the way the ball isn't being distributed in a safe way. Adam Souza, great ball. A chance now for Heidelberg going forward, but Making a mess of it was Majidokumi. Fulton. Majidokumi plays it forward. Sullivan. Solid game last week. Oliver, he came from Treaty United in the Republic of Ireland.
He's
Carl O'Sullivan.
had a decent career in his homeland, 144 top flight appearances in Ireland. Spent time with Limerick and Sligo Rovers in his homeland. Also played some Conference League qualifiers as well a few seasons back now. Matiang in a tight space, got it across to Lee Woo-hyuk. Phillips. The Thunder working all the way around. Abani. Trying to send it in. Almost broke for Jallo. It was a bit unfortunate.
Jallo getting a bit of a crown jewels treatment there. And ultimately, hopefully he'll be okay. Just what an amazing day, Oliver, it is today. I must say, and he's almost needing his teddy bear there. Here's Jello.
It's one of those
rolling along.
So what a day it is. It's been a wonderful day weather-wise. Bit of a strange one in the sense we've only got the one game today in the NPL Men's Victoria competition. It's this one.
Fantastic crowd in the end. I originally thought, where is everyone? And then 3 minutes before kickoff, we've had an onslaught of fans here. We've got close to about 1,000 people here.
We were saying off air, weren't we, that it's been a while since you've come and done a game here. The Thunder fans will turn up, but they tend to turn up within 5 minutes of kickoff. And those that are here well before that, it's a pretty good social club down here, so they'll find their way and watch the game from outside. But yeah, there is an influx of people who turn up right on kickoff, if not just after. Doesn't matter when you turn up, I suppose. And
yeah,
as long as you get here, that's all that matters, I suppose.
Some great people here at the Thunder. Great football people. And a great club that's done quite well the last 10 years as Fullerton tries to go forward. And we're in a maze of trying to get this ball forward here. Heidelberg haven't been allowed to play the ball in the pockets that they are looking for. And that's another example there. Some good defending. And a throw in. Chance now. Lysiotis does well. Ball into the box, the header. And no direction there at all. Oliver, what are you thinking?
Well, it was a start to the game that we were commending, wasn't it, as being end-to-end. It is in the last few minutes that hasn't quite lived up to that particular billing, but a lot of talent out there. A lot of good players who will make their mark on this game as it progresses.
Cheerio to my boys today, Chisholm United, who played today with the St Kilda Celts, and they drew 1-1 in that heat.
Of course, the State League's ramping up soon as well, aren't they?
Yeah, they start next week in the FFA Cup. It begins all the way to the second round as Decker, or should I say Suleimani, plays it back. Mel's would like to get into the game a little bit more, Mel's. Probably hasn't been used enough, Oliver. The distribution ability here seems to be missing at the moment.
Heidelberg are a team that when you play against them, they have such a good midfield that if you're an opposition midfielder, it can be sometimes quite hard to get on the ball. We've seen so far in this one. Lee working it around the corner. Speaking to out of Fulton. Dow. That's a working in board. He's giving it away. Jekka Dunmi striding forwards. Matiang looking to switch the play over towards the Benarabani. Sullivan watching that one all the way. Here's Lee. Joseph Lee, of course.
We haven't got long to go, Oliver. Probably a couple of minutes.
We've got best part of 2 minutes of the 45, and then whatever we have on for stoppages. Towards the left-hand side, Phillips. Matiang. For the Englishman. On the south end midfielder back on the ball. Manetti. Phillips. Helped a bit by Marcus Humber, he played that one well. And goes to number 8, and that's how to play for. Ball in for the Dandenong Thunder. We tick towards the final minute of the opening 45. Yanni Melides is our fourth official. Will shortly tell us how long we've got at the end of the 45. In terms of added time.
Say we get at least 2 or 3 minutes for the injury to Decker. Shows up. Trying to find the spaces here, Heidelberg. And they've changed play here. Still just in play. Chokdo does well. Certainly didn't go out, but some great defending there by Majid Dukumi, who is on a yellow card. Collins. And you throw in. And as I said, 3 minutes go up, Oliver.
You were always going to be in the ballpark with saying 2 or 3. And as you were. Wasn't going to be less, wasn't going to be more. You had your bases covered. It's thrown in short. Fulton forward towards halfway. Soleimani in the midst of it all. No free kick. Rufio almost losing it to Bramwell. He's been quiet so far in this one. The press here on Withers. And force the Thunder goalkeeper to send it long. Sullivan, pardon me, wins the header. Forward then from Lethley towards Joseph Lee, who stretched to try and keep it in, couldn't quite. Forward to Benarabani, who is in a bit of a rare club, has played for all 3 A-League's academy sides. I suppose we say 2 now plus Western United, with Western United not being in the A-Leagues this season, but has played for Melbourne City, Melbourne Victory and Western United at academy level. Dunmi sending that one into the Xepi grandstand. Well populated tonight.
And as I said earlier, Oliver, the grounds are looking phenomenal at this time of year. Really well sown and cut, and just a picture. Not that we've had much rain, so I suppose that's helped a lot. And having gone to Port Melbourne yesterday, some beautiful pitches at the moment. Souza looking to play early. A chance now. Can they get something before half-time, Heidelberg? Great defending again. And he's done a super job, the Barney, on that left-hand side.
Waiting to get a football back. The problem, some of the crowd has helped us out on that front. Only taken short. Lee with Siotis. Can Heidelberg break through before the break? Joseph Lee Sent into the box. And we'll deal with that. Good appearances for the Brisbane Roar, Ryan Letterleen. Also with the Melbourne victory for a long time. The breakthrough for a league appearance there. Kicked on by Humbert. That one will roll out to play in behind for a goal kick, and that will be that. No time to take that goal kick. Both teams drawing blanks inside the opening 45. Yaron Souza making a really good save early on. Tipping an effort up onto the crossbar. Thunder have had a couple of chances. They've had an injury to Wade Decker, but no goals to tell you about in this first half. Half time at JBS Stadium at George Andrews Reserve. It is Dandenong Thunder 0, Heidelberg United 0. Stadium at George Andrews Reserve. Welcome back to JVS Stadium at George Andrews Reserve. It is the NPL Men's Victoria competition and the only game in this league on this Saturday evening. We are, as we started, goalless between the Thunder and Heidelberg. A few chances, a couple of really good saves, one absolute pearler from Yaron Souza, keeping this game at 0-0. Both teams have had looks, but just wonder what those team talks might have been, the respective ones from John Anastasiadis and Adam Piddick, to try and inspire their respective teams on to try and take all 3 points here in the southeast of Melbourne. 0-0, as I say, at the interval. My name is Oliver Walker-Peel, alongside me Arthur Akratides. And Arthur, my read on that first half, a barnstorming start that kind of petered out a little bit. Is that how you saw it too?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, it's you've got to take your hat off to both defences who are really congesting the wings and not allowing the ball to be played at will. There has been, as you said earlier, a monumental save by Yaron Souza, and Withers had one good save that he made as well, which had him scrambling, and he did quite well. But ultimately, it is 0-0 here at this beautiful looking pitch here at Dandenong Thunder, and the sun has just set, so we will not have any more glare, which has been a bit of a problem here.
I tell you what, John's a very good cameraman. He's with us here today. Even he was having a slight spot of bother with the sun and the angle that it was disrupting his camera view. And if you've got a cameraman as good as we have finding a bit of trouble, then you might be able to read into how things have gone.
Certainly looks like the lights have come on here, and will definitely take over the natural light within the next 15 or so minutes, I'd say, as the sun goes down completely in the west.
Tell you what, sometimes when you see one team out a lot earlier than the other, there is a certain implication sometimes that said team was given the hairdryer treatment. Heidelberg are out a lot earlier than their Thunder contemporaries. Do you reckon that's why? I'd be surprised. I don't think they were bad in that first half, Heidelberg.
I'm not too sure there, but only knowing how demanding both coaches are, there's no doubt in my mind that both teams had been given some stern words from their coaches. And now Thunder are coming out to...
Basically, what I was asking you in a roundabout way, Arthur, is if this was Chisholm United, what would you have done?
Well, our coach there, the great Stuart Munro, and
yes, what a name!
Christian Saki's the assistant, an absolute legend of the game, and Juan Nilo, another legend of the game, who helps out. We've got a good bunch of coaches and assistant coaches there, and I have heard Stuart go off his tree once or twice, but he's very measured, the gentleman of a man, and so I can only say by the standard of our club that it doesn't happen very often, only when we're playing very poorly.
So the Thunder are now with us.
Need to get Jalal in this game a little bit more, I think, Thunder.
I think both front men, Jallo for the Thunder and Kieran Bramwell of Heidelberg, have both been a bit quiet. Both teams will look at things, get the front men into the game as the second half gets underway. Two very talented front men out there. Which one can make an impact on the game and perhaps get their team 3 points here today? Even though it's early on in the season, 3 points would be huge, particularly for Heidelberg, who would go 2 from 2 after their win last week over Green Gully. Doesn't matter. When you get the points, you just got to get them, because from August and September, they're going to prove very, very important. Number 4, Ben Collins, from the Western United man, of course. Fulton for Humberts. Played by Yokokawa. That's a foul in a very dangerous area. Really well played from Fletcher Fulton to continue the run. And you'd imagine this is prime Anthony Lesiotis territory.
No doubt again, and this is a little bit closer than the last one, Oliver. And you'd have to say, actually, you've got
that one wrong. I've got that one very wrong. He took the free kick from a more central position about this distance in the first half. It is Chuck Dow and Marcus Humbert who stand over it instead. Now I've got a bevy of options for set pieces, Heidelberg.
Certainly worth a try.
Sorry. Kakawa in the vicinity too. He'll leave Dow and Humbert B. It'll be Chokdao right-footed into the wall. Breaks here for Humbert, who will find Chokdao. Yokokawa inside the box, trying to open up some space. Almost broke for Bramwell. Withers pouncing on that.
Withers, you'd have to say the wall was well placed. And all of a sudden, some cramping of room. And chance now. Going forward, free kick definitely for some obstruction there by Benjamin Collins. And right on the halfway line. I'll tell you what, this youngster here, Tabina Abani, has had a great game. I think he's one of my favourites at the moment.
He was good last season. At the Melbourne Victory, of course, the team that got relegated was one of the best in that team. Showed some good signs too last week in his Dandenong Thunder debut. Want to keep an eye on for this season and beyond, I'm sure.
Throw in for Heidelberg. Some great work there. There's an opening now. Chokdao's on the other side of the ground, and he's very dangerous in these areas. Can he tuck in? Doe. And claims for a handball, and the referee was right there. Didn't give it. It's a goal kick. Tell you what. In the end, Withers to try and push the ball forward. He's got options on the right-hand side there. Certainly not been allowed to follow suit. Withers to go long. A nice flat ball. Go. Played forward. And like you said, Marcus Humbert really needs to get into this game. Chokdao now. Go. Charge down. No one there for Heidelberg. And all of a sudden, the Thunder go forward. And again, mopped up easily for Heidelberg. Lee. Good work by Lee. O'Sullivan. Humbert. The referee's allowed play on. And now, dangerous times for Heidelberg. Ball played forward to Matiak. Still there. Across the face, a goal. And very dangerous. Suleimani. Can he whip the ball back in? Plays it wide. Not a great clearance. The shot. Ooh, charged down. Again. Twisting and turning. Mehmeti whips in the left foot. Headed away. Back to Mehmeti. Space is opening up now. Abani plays it forward. Long ball, back post there. Still there! Oh, inches wide! I'll tell you what, Oliver, we almost had the opening there.
Great spell of pressure from the Thunder. Ali Salmani would be a bit disappointed with himself, I reckon, from that. Got himself into a great position. Couldn't bend it inside that far post. Probably the best spell that the Thunder have had. They've had a couple of good spells, but some good balls into the box. Matiang just needed someone to be on the end of his. The champion's being tested here. It's the game here last year between these two. The Thunder won 3-2. It's not beyond the realms of possibility that they'll win here against this opposition again. Chance here though for Fulton. Wider of him is Chock Dow from the Preston Lion. Rolls it down the inside left channel for Humbert. Sees cross blocked. Dow back for Fulton. He'll find Anthony Lesiotis to try and get it for Sahi Yokokoa. Could it pick him out? Too long and behind for a goal kick. Across the 38 games in all competitions between these two, Heidelberg have won 20 of them. 15 wins for the Thunder as well. Run that one down. It goes out of play for the ball in. Slipping there, Fletcher Fulton. Good signs today, as he tended to do, particularly over the last year or so. O'Sullivan giving it away. Here's Matiang. Edge of the box, has a look. And that almost slammed into Carr's windshield behind the goal. Couldn't keep it down, but you wouldn't want to give him too much space from there.
It was a worthwhile effort. I just tend to think maybe he could have taken it a little bit further in and then hit it. But good effort overall. Matiak trying to open the score. Squeezing. Now trying to go forward. Choctaw running away, trying to make some room. Chance, and Humbert could not close down in time, and Choctaw again. The shot! It's just over, and that just got a fingertip there by Withers. Super effort that, and we've got a corner.
Tell you what, we waxed lyrical about the Sousa save in the first half. That's a great stop in its own right from Withers to deny Kieran Bramwell. Saying just as the second half started that I'd like to see Kieran Bramwell get into the game more, that would have been some way to do it. Tipped over the top from Withers, and Heidelberg have got a corner.
Corner now. Chance to whip in, curling ball. And ball there. Tell you what, that looked very, very close to it. It must have rolled off the top of his torso then. Because the referee was definitely right there. Sousa, pinpoint accuracy there. And ultimately mopped up there by the Magic defence. The Barney's gone wide. He's got plenty of room here. But Lee Plays it all the way back to Alessi. There's an opening here. And a chance now to defend. Trying to get in there. He's trying to get behind his Matiak Oliver, but he can't seem to get through Collins to try and get forward with the ball.
Matiak is back to goal. Heidelberg with a play down, and play will be curtailed. Much to the dismay of the Thunder bench, or at least some of it. Declan Woods was to stop the game for Ryan Lethlean. He's back up, the Heidelberg defender. So Heidelberg will take the free kick. And on we go. Carlos Sullivan. Lead to his right if he wants. Elected not to use him and he ran into trouble. Lee. Almost left the pass short for Harry Phillips. Passed it to Dow. Here's Lesiotis. Running behind Yokokawa. Switch of play, delightful. Taken down by Lee, who pulls it back. Flicked on by Yokokawa. Humber's shot blocks. Dow. It's now Carlos Sullivan. He'll roll it across here for Joseph Lee. Getting ahead to it, Mehmeti, not fully dealt with. Here's Shock Dow. That one blocks. And Withers is able to get over the top of that. Heidelberg building themselves.
Some good play there. And you just sense one goal might be the difference here. But the matter is who's going to get that goal. It's so tight. Both defences doing really well. And at the moment, we have been treated to some positive play here by both sides in this second half. Thinking that we almost feel that there's a goal coming. As now Thunder get a throw in, and then no, they don't. Thunder unfortunately not getting the rub of the green, and all of a sudden Heidelberg go forward. Twisting and turning. Choctaw plays it wide. The shot charged down. O'Sullivan curling ball. Chance to still there. O'Sullivan trying to get to the back post, and he does so. The header, and reaching for it in the end. Oliver not really getting any direction.
Humbert was there at the back post. You mentioned that one goal might be enough. Well, we haven't had a history of goalless draws in this fixture. The last one and only one in the 38 that we've seen between these two. There's an early season game here at George Andrews in round 5 of 2011 in the VPL, a 0-0 draw. Not one before or since. It's Humbert. He's it. Lee trying to work it in behind. Yokokawa couldn't quite. Jallow looking for a free kick. Gets it. As there's a change here for the Dandenong Thunder coming. Joe Nyawima in the number 10 to come on here for Hassan Jallow. Came off the bench last week against Melbourne City and had a couple of opportunities to make himself the hero. And an enterprising cameo. Formerly in the Burton Academy, made one matchday squad appearance in the EFL Cup back in 2021 against Oxford. Made his last appearance for his last English club, Kings Lynn, back in October. A 2-1 loss to AFC Fylde. on here, attack-minded, and he's someone that looks to get on the ball and makes things happen from there.
By those intentions, you can see that Adam Pittick trying to inject some forward thrust here, because in the last 15 or so minutes, Heidelberg have been the better side. Twisting and turning. Chester down. Withers comes out nice and quickly and mops up.
Don't mind the idea there from Kieran Bramwell. Just tried to cushion it down, but got a bit too much on it.
Interesting to see now the options. Iwema. What can he do? Twisting, turning. Certainly got fresh legs. Loses the ball. Chance now for Heidelberg, being held there. Play on. Mehmedi. Flag's gone up for offside by Matiak. Chance now. Heidelberg again. Try and build up play. And all of a sudden, Mells plays it forward. Matiak. Charge down. Nayawema. Twisting, turning. Can he get the cross in? Good work there by the youngster. But dispossessed. A very tight little corner there. Again, good defending.
That's what Heidelberg are like. Look at that defence. Fulton, Sullivan as the fullbacks, and Ben Collins and Ryan Lethlean centre half. Good luck getting through that with ease. Dan Sessiatis has built his team on really defensive solidity. Pushed the Jets the fair way in the Australia Cup final at Lakeside. Into teams in the league season 2. And the Australian Championship, where they made it to the semi-final as well. 49 games over 1 calendar year. Plus, obviously, your pre-season friendlies that you play. That's a lot of games, and Heidelberg managed it well. Losing it there, Lesiotis. Matiang. Pick free of the Heidelberg number 6. He did that. What a cross. Lee got there first for the Thunder. Here's to Benarabani. Overlap from Naiwema. Really good defending. Smartly done. Sort that one out. Bramwell getting back doing the defensive duties there. Naiwema not on the same page as Tabena Abani. Eye for a goal kick, and Heidelberg are going to make some alterations at the moment. Looks like a couple of them. Let's see if they become official. Dow lost it. Too strong there was Harry Phillips. Otis took it away from him. Back with Dow. Humber opening the game up. Yokokawa. And those in yellow are streaming forwards. Yokokawa will have a look! And turning it round the post with us. No one came in red and black to close the number 10 down. Almost picked out the bottom corner to break the deadlock. It's another good stop from Andrew Withers, who has made a couple of them, and here are those changes. It's Jay McGowan, who will take the place of Joseph Lee. And we've got the hero, one of the heroes from last week, Nico Duarte, the man on loan from the Mariners, to come on for Kieran Bramwell. Nico Duarte, known for being part of late shows, scored the goal that won the game for the Mariners in the opening F3 derby, the Isuzu A-League men's season against the Jets, as Dow's corner goes in. Goes head to it, Abani of the Thunder. Lesiotis to try and lift it back in. Getting his head to it. Collins back in. Nice little break for Heidelberg. McGowan's first touch. Back for Dow. Tries to curl it in. Withers able to sort that out. Defender moving again. Ball down the line for Mells. So they're getting there first. Duarte. Lesiotis. And Collins drills on over for O'Sullivan. Options arriving for Heidelberg. O'Sullivan going alone for now. Shown towards the byline. Well defended by Tabena Abani. That's there for Jay McGowan, the former Sutherland Shark. Rolls it back for Lesiotis, and his ball in is below his lofty standards. It's trickling out of play for a Thunder throw.
Yes, Oliver, it's wasted there by Heidelberg. Some good play. And Nicholas Durante certainly here to try and get behind the ball. A chance now! And cleared away off the line. Still in play. Charge down. Choctaw plays it wide. O'Sullivan. Durante cleared away. Some good work there. And O'Sullivan plays it wide again. Still in the box and cleared away to safety. Still with Heidelberg trying to really prize their way through. Low ball, twisting, turning, goal kick. Tell you what, some chances gone begging there. And Heidelberg are really threatening at the moment. They've had the better of the play predominantly in this second half, and Withers has been the difference between both. And the scores remain 0-0, but only just at the moment.
Really small sample size. Really like what Jay McGowan's done in the opening couple of minutes of his involvement here. A couple of good balls in from the number 17.
Certainly done well. So wasted ball given away there. We've got just on about 22 minutes of normal time left. There's plenty of time. Plenty of time for a lot of things here. And Choctaw, ball played wide. Gowan, twisting, turning. Can we get a shot on goal? Surely! 1-0! Absolutely brilliant goal. And you said it, Oliver. Jay McGowan has opened the score, and Choctaw did really well there, trying to drill his way through. And Heidelberg 1-0 up, and they have been threatening.
That goal's going to change the game, isn't it? Jay McGowan's been brilliant since coming on. That's how to make an impact. It was Duarte last week. Super finish from Jay McGowan, but as you say, Choctaw with the power of work to help set it up. And the two of them will embrace there.
Phenomenal stuff. Jay McGowan, he's really done some great work. And in the end, put it bottom right-hand corner of Withers' goal. And the visitors are 1-0 up.
Second league goal for Jay McGowan. Breaks the deadlock here, and it sets up a really tantalising last 20 minutes. And momentarily down to 10. From Mells. Playing forward, that'll go through to Andrew Withers. Mattiang unable to be found there. There's pockets of Heidelberg fans. Right, well, that ball's gone with a few Bronx cheers. different kinds of cheers that went up about a minute ago when they broke the deadlock. Looking to build on it here. Onside here is Yokokawa. Down the left he travels. He's covered off. Well played. Jadunmi, who's lost it. Central here for McGowan. Left for Dow, who took over. Yokokawa inside the box. Heidelberg won a free kick. Nothing in that, says our referee Declan Woods. McGowan. And a live license coming on. He wanted a quick fire double, not getting it there.
Tell you what, Oliver, either maybe he jumped, I'm not too sure, I can't say, but the referee was right there, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
You always trust the referees, don't you? You've got to trust the referees. That's why they're there.
Look, he's certainly had a steady job here, but he's mostly gotten everything right. McGowan screaming for the throw, and in the end he definitely got it. And Heidelberg really strong-arming now. They look like they really want to take complete control of this game, and that's what they're doing.
They've got the game where they want it, don't they? 1-0 up. Still plenty of time for the Thunder, but Heidelberg usually good at seeing these games out.
And it's Piddick calling his substitutes through.
I tell you, how good they are seeing games out before those changes happen. They scored first 21 times in the regular season and playoffs last year in 2025 in the NPL Men's Victoria competition. They won 15 of them and drew 4.
And that's by no means a simple feat. He's done quite well.
Just to finish that point, though.
Referees allowed play on again, and I'll tell you what, that was certainly a hold.
One of the 2 games they did score first in and lose, though, was here against the Thunder, so
there's plenty of time left, Ollie, as you said. And Heidelberg know that the home side will twist and toil, trying to get some success here. Romanovsky looks like he's going to come on. Former Port Melbourne youngster who has really blossomed here at the Thunder. And all of a sudden, twisting and turning. O'Sullivan, he's had a great game, O'Sullivan. As is this boy who's just come on. The yellow card's gone out to the goal scorer, Jay McGowan. I really don't know why. I mean, he turned and ultimately might have somehow caught the youngster Nayawama. Obviously, information given to the referee that it's a free kick to Dandy Thunder. Changes, as we said. Number 18 coming on.
Dante Avian.
Dante Avian, yep. And Romanovsky coming on. Captain's armband given to Mehmeti. Medicine Mehmeti, a great defender. Super defender. I have to say, one of my favourite defenders of the NPL. Always disciplined. And the chance now. Can this home side dig something out? Mehmeti's ball in the box. Benches are made. New blood here. Fresh players. Romanovsky. And throwing to Heidelberg.
Moses and Suleiman are the two players that came off there for the Thunder.
Certainly one of the stars of the Thunder team, Suleimani.
Quiet today, though. First start of the season for him.
What do you think?
15.
What do you think they need to do, Oliver? Just they need to really take the game now. Take the game on.
Certainly do.
Difference between going down 1-0 or 2-0 or getting an equaliser.
Dunme. This pass telegraphed. For Heidelberg to go the other way. Asiotis for McGowan. Sullivan making the run down the inside right channel. Ball towards the back post. Headed square, and Withers able to deal with that. Duarte. So Withers got the scoreline closer than it otherwise might have been. His team are still in the game.
13 minutes left, Oliver, for the Thunder to try and etch out an equaliser.
Which is more than enough time. Ball from Mehmeti, looking to try and look at Matiang. He couldn't keep it. Collins slams it high, gives Dow something to chase. He won't be getting there. And play for a ball in for the Thunder. And Majeka Dunme, player born in Northampton in England, spent time in the academy of Leicester, who are now a team in the English Championship. Very close to heading down to League One. Not been there for a while though. So trying to give that one away. Humbert not making the most of that.
Yaron Souza hasn't really been troubled at all this half, has he?
No. And if you're asking me, how do the Thunder get back into the game? That is the first thing on the whiteboard. Test Yaron Souza, because if they don't, they're walking out of here empty-handed tonight. Barney. Terbian tried to pick the lock there and couldn't quite. Former Melbourne City Academy players, played senior football at Brunswick City and Langwarren. Lee looks for the switch. Well played by Fletcher Fulton. Take that out of play from the ball in. Messi. Mehmeti. Over towards Abani. Noema. To help it through, and again, Collins in the way.
Bit of a hip hit and hope there, Oliver.
He's imperious though, isn't he, Ben Collins? You can see why Heidelberg love him so much and so keen to have him back. Mehmeti arcing one forward towards Avian, who was trying to get after it and was illegal in his efforts in doing so. Falling foul of footballing law there, Don Savian.
Looks like just as the halftime whistle goes in the A-League game, the derby, Melbourne victory and Melbourne City 1-1 at the moment. Goal scorers Juan Mata and Caputo for City. And over here, we've got 10 minutes. 10 minutes of normal time on the clock. the Thunder have it all to do. Withers, he's come all the way up, just like Jamie Young was doing last year a fair bit, which you would have seen.
Almost like an 11th outfielder, really,
No
at
doubt.
certain points.
Thumping left foot Jamie Young. And now it's like Withers is taking over that sweeper-like position. The only thing is, chance now for Thunder. Good work, keep it in play there. Now Wama. Chance now. The Thunder, can they get a shot on goal? Good defending in the end. That man, Benjamin Collins, has been absolutely outstanding. He's been really good for the Warriors, and really that was one of the few attacks this half for the Thunder. And they have a vital corner at the moment, Oliver.
Sent in front post. Left lead. Sent back in by Lee. Dangerous ball! Just wide. A number of Heidelberg players in there. Tavian a bit disappointed that ball didn't hit the back of the net, wasn't far away. Still enough left in this game for the Thunder if they want it. Again, though, when you do consider the stats from last season, how good Heidelberg were at getting in front and staying there. They're in the box seat, but not as good as...
Sosa's smartly trying to soak up as much time as possible.
Take as much time as you can and then pump it long. See when they had her, but as far as Dow. Towards the right hand side from McGowan. Good ball, Yokokawa. Here's Chuck Dow inside the box. Rolls it across, Lesiotis. An effort, blocked behind. Steering forward there, Fletcher Fulton. Behind here for the Heidelberg corner. A second probably kills the game. Let's make another change by the looks of things before this Chuck Dow corner. Akil Raffi who will come on. Downs left it for Marcus Humbert. Floated in, left-footed. Alessi winning the header, clearing the penalty area, but not much more than that. Stuarte tried to find a bit of space in which to shoot. The offside flag goes up, and Akil Raffi will come on here to take the place of Marcus Humbert. A straight swap in midfield. Akil Raffi, born in Sydney, spent about a decade in the academy of Fleetwood Town, a team in Northern England, had spells with Blackburn Rovers and Bolton as well, so a couple of big English clubs that he's spent time at. More recent years with Beaconsfield. The English one, not the one over here. Heidelberg is his first Victorian club.
Beaconsfield, I'm not sure there's a Beaconsfield club here.
Well, there's a suburb here, so you see my point.
Yeah. You need to throw everything forward now. Lee played the ball back, and chance now to try and push forward. The Thunder can ill afford to waste time now. Whipping ball. Chance here. Claims for handball. The referees said no. Shot! And that was worthwhile. Ultimately, not on target. Chance
Daniel Alessi who hit it. That's one of those where you think, yep, you're a defender. And sometimes you do see defenders shoot and ball screams into the top corner, not there.
I'll tell you what, it was worthwhile.
It was wasteful. In the end, he's still waiting for his first NPL Victoria League goal in the Senol NPL Men's Victoria. Daniel Alessi.
Time ticking away here. 4 minutes of normal time. And the Thunder trying to stretch the boundaries here. The referee having nothing to do with it. Claims for being body checked. I'm not too sure about that, but in all honesty, the referee hasn't given it for either side today, so ultimately it is play on. And the referee is counting off the goalkeeper, as you know the new rule, 8 seconds. Chance now to go forward again. And another man on the deck. Can Heidelberg make a difference here? But the clearance has gone skyward. And all of a sudden, Heidelberg have complete control of this game. And really thinking that it's going to be tough for the Thunder to try and score here.
Collins. Left-footed over towards the advancing Carlo Sullivan. Down into his path. On he goes. He's gone over. Wasn't fouled. Right hand side. Checker Dunmy. Faster from Adam Piddick in the Thunder dugout. Mehmeti obliges, looks long. Romanovsky off after it. Might well have bundled Fletcher Fulton over there. Nothing given, but not that it's going to matter. It's a Heidelberg ball in any case. Two wins from two. If they can hold on here, Heidelberg, they welcome the other Dandenong club in Dandenong City to Olympic Village in their next league game. It'll take place on the 7th of February. Friday night of round 3. Sullivan to take the throw. Ron McGowan. Shade, unfortunately, from a Thunder point of view. Sabena Rabani announced to play. Duarte. Through. Another throw coming here for Heidelberg, who are making their way up the pitch. Smart enough from Keel Rafi. It's the final minute of the 90. The question is, how many more minutes are we getting on top of it in terms of added time? We'll give you a Pro League score in a minute as well, concerning the NPL Men's Victoria competition and the Senol NPL Men's Victoria competition. In that league, South Melbourne are 1-0 down against Auckland FC, and we've got 5 minutes of added time at the end of the 90 here. Time enough for the Thunder to get something. Heidelberg looking likely to see this through, though. I'll be hoping that they can do that. Mehmeti fizzing one forward. Space will open up for Heidelberg if they're good enough. Yokokawa Not got too much support. Dow now makes the run. Does it smartly enough, chucked out. Cuts it back towards the top of the box. McGowan's first touch was heavy. Pinballs around inside the penalty area. Kakawa will keep hold for the men in yellow. He's gone over. Wants a free kick. Will not get it. It's the chagrin of the Heidelberg fans behind the fence. Withers who will take this for the Thunder.
Withers needs to get this thing forward. Solid defending again. Ball play to Romanovsky. Twisting and turning. Going backwards. Chance now. Still time left here. Defending all around Heidelberg in big numbers. The ball cleared down the grandstand side of the ground. What can they do here? Deep back post ball. Headed forward. Cleared away. Not convincing. And that's certainly a free kick. And McGowan being collected, and he'll mop up as much time as he could now. Looks like Heidelberg will be bringing Ethan Sardellis, defender, on board.
Only be appearance number 4 in the NPL Men's Victoria. NPL Men's Victoria, as it's called this year, for Ethan Sardellis. Not too much senior action.
Youngster. Good to see the youngsters getting a gig.
So 19 while July. 6 appearances in all competitions for Heidelberg's number 21 in 2025. And he's on here with one simple task to see this one through. Come on for Asahi Nakakawa.
He's been
The last few minutes of this game.
been pretty good.
He has, which is what we've come to know from him in his tenure in the Senol NPLM Men's Victoria competition. Long from Yaron Souza. He couldn't get anything on it. Nice on the header. Lesiotis. Over towards Dow. Getting on his bike is Fletcher Fulton. Dow will go alone and maybe should have looked for the overlapping run. His best moment there for Chuck Dow, but he was instrumental in the goal that broke the deadlock. It looks like it's going to be enough for Heidelberg. I don't think on the balance of play, if it is to be 3 points for the team from Olympic Village, you can begrudge them of them. Nettie winning the header. Lee, first time ball. Now Wemmer off after it. O'Sullivan will put it into touch. Can the Thunder steal something from this one? Matiang by the looks over to take the throw. How much purchase can he get on it is the question. So he asks some questions of a really good Heidelberg back line. He'll try, flicked on, header one by Dow. Might break, it's sent back on goal from Romanovsky. The Burgers scramble it clear. Towards the left-hand side it goes. Barney looking for Matiang, couldn't find him. And there might be some whistles coming from the Burgers fans in the stands. The Alexandros chants rising up as well. They are almost there. It'll be a very good away win.
Second ball! Second ball! One! Second ball!
If they can find it here.
Go, Nico! Go, Nico! Get up, Nico!
Still we go on. Header one from Mehmeti. Down for Chekadunri. Header won by McGowan. Mehmeti does likewise. Bit of head tennis, and that'll please Heidelberg with the scoreline the way it is. The Burgers want the whistle, and still it doesn't come. Withers looks long. Fulton winning the header. Barreling in there was Lesiotis. Rebecca Dunme. Still we play on. Lesiotis sliding in, getting it out of play, and sealing the win for the Burgers. The Dandenong Thunder, so good here in recent times. But it's their first regulation loss in the home and away season in a fair while. Goodness me. They are very rarely beaten here. They've been beaten here in the home and away season for the first time since June of 2024, pardon me. It's been a long time coming on that front. It was a 4-0 loss that day to the Altona Magic. Not as convincing as that for Heidelberg, but the same result. They'll take all 3 points. A wonderful strike from Jay McGowan got it done. After Chalk Dow helped set it up, the full-time score at JVS Stadium at George Andrews Reserve. The Dandenong Thunder 0, Heidelberg United 1, Arthur Akratides.
Absolutely vital win here for Heidelberg, and I think in the end they deserved the 3 points with the way they toiled away in that second half, and Withers made some vital saves. Ultimately, it looked like in that second half that Dandenong Thunder did not have the legs to follow Heidelberg, and they certainly didn't have the chances on goal. They were a lot better in the first half, but ultimately the champions have won this game, and deservedly so. As you said, Oliver, some quality work by McGowan to finish it off.
John, an old footballing adage to see us out. Good teams find a way to win. Heidelberg were by no means bad tonight. They were the better side, I think, if you're asking me, but good sides just grind out wins when it's tough. Heidelberg have done that. They've grinded out a win at a place that is very tough to come to. Maybe wasn't as box office with all the fireworks that we may have thought coming into the game. John Anastasiadis and his Heidelberg team will not care one jot. They'll take all 3 points back to Olympic Village, setting up their game against Dandenong City next Friday night. Until then, from a Heidelberg point of view, and until then, in a Senol NPL Men's Victoria point of view, we will bid you farewell. Enjoy the win if you're a Heidelberg United fan. 2 wins from 2 to start the league campaign for them. From Arthur Akratides, myself, Oliver Walker-Peel. Take care, stay safe, and goodbye for now. Thank you for your company.